Hey, hello, my friends. Hope everybody is well today. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Lenovo Chromebook C330. A friend of mine bought this a little while ago, and I said, hey, before you do anything with that, let's do an unboxing and let's talk about it. I'll be upfront and honest with you, I'm not real familiar with this Chromebook. I've heard good things about it. It's got a great price for about $269. It was released last year, end of last year, 2018. It's a convertible Chromebook similar to my Acer R11, which is an older Chromebook. It is totally convertible, and we will just do an unboxing. Here I actually have some of the reviews right here. Very quickly, let's go over them. This is a generic review from a couple of sites I've gotten. Pros are low price. Like I said, it's $269. You are not going to get the quality you would get from a higher end Chromebook for $269. I think this Chromebook here, this Acer R11, cost me about $249 about 5 years ago, and it's still running great. I'd love to upgrade it, but it's meeting my needs. But again, you're not going to get high quality for $269. You're going to get a good, decent Chromebook. It says it's got low resolution. They also said the same thing about my Acer R11, but it is fine for me. I am 99% Chromebook. I do a lot of online selling. I also do use Google Docs. I do presentations from my Chromebook. I take it wherever I go. So it works for me. It also has a USB-C and USB-A and an HDMI port, SD slot for storage expansion, which is really awesome because a lot of the Chromebooks today does not have the SD slot at all. That's one of the reasons why I bought my Acer R11, because it had the SD slot. Now, do I use the SD card? Not really, but it's nice to have it there. I guess they're assuming that everything is on Google Drive, which it will be. Cons are the jumbo screen bezel. It's subpar sound. They said the same thing about my R11, and the sound was fine for what I was doing with it. I also use external speakers, which makes the sound a lot better. So I'm sure you can do it with the same thing with the C330. And it says the bottom line is don't look for high resolution, like I just said, or the aluminum construction of a higher end. You're not going to get it. First, let me try to explain what a Chromebook is. Chromebook operates off of the Chrome operating system. It's a web-based computer. It is not a PC. It is not a Mac. I would want to say it will never be one of those, but if you get a Chromebook with a touch screen, there are some incredible Android apps you can run on a Chromebook that will almost make it like your PC or your Mac. It will probably never replace either a PC or a Mac, but it's very, very close. Like I said, I'm about 99%, but I do 90% of my stuff is on the web. The only time I use a PC is for my eBay labels, because I foolishly did not buy a wireless label printer. If I bought a wireless label printer, I probably would be 100% Chromebook. Let me just make sure before we actually unbox this thing. And this is, like I said, it says low cost, and I'll show you all the options if I can. All right, well, let's get this show on the road, as I say all the time. All right, here we go. So we're going to, I think he bought this off of Amazon. I don't think it's a refurbished one. Quite honestly, I don't remember what he said it is. What I do, I'm sort of weird with boxes and stuff. Guess I got it from my parents, and I promised I wouldn't do this to myself, is I save all my boxes. This box does not take up much room, and when you go to resell it, it's a real plus. You'd be surprised what you can get for a Chromebook, a used Chromebook on eBay. I usually sell mine, there's one piece, for about $100 to $110. I'll tell you, I know it's still in a bag, but I'm impressed with it already. It's a little heavy. Here, let me get that out of the way, and get that out of the way, and that. What else goes in here? You got your basic directions, like it's going to show you how to do all that stuff. And it's really just common sense stuff, like where the ports are. Let's see where what we got here. We got the HDMI, we have the USB, and we have the SD slot, headphones, volume control, it looks like power button, and another slot, I forget what that is. But it looks like a very nice computer. It is a smaller Chromebook. Let me see real quick. Let's see what the size is compared to my old Acer here. R11 is about the same size. So far, I am quite impressed with it for $269. But I'm pretty sure you can get these for cheaper now. It is November 2019. So I'm sure they're cheaper. This is your cord. I'm going to take this thing off of here because I don't know if we're going to have to plug this thing in. He actually... I bought this a while ago, so it may be, it may need a battery charge. I'm not sure. We're going to do that. What else is the thing on here? That is about it. And your other end of your power supply bag. And I'm going to just quickly plug this bad boy in. In case we need it plugged in. Actually, I'm just going to plug it in anyway, just so we don't run into any problems. So let's open up this bad boy. Like I said, it's got a real nice finish to it. I'm impressed by the outside of it already, I'll tell you. Open up, it's got a little protection thing in there, obviously. It's got a nice feel to it. Keyboard looks nice. And I'm going to also show you how you very quickly set up your Chromebook. So there's the flip. You can do that if you want to watch a video or something. You can do that. The only problem people don't like, and I've got a little bit of issue with it, but it's okay. When you got in this mode, it turns into a tablet, but then your keyboard is in there. Your keyboard is like this, but your keyboard is dead at this point. You can press all these when it's in this mode and it ain't going to do anything. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, you got the flip. It's got a touch screen. So let's power this bad boy on and see what it does. It's probably dead, I would think. That's what I thought. So that's why I plugged in the... Oh, look at that. It comes with one of those newer style plugs. I forget what they call that. And that's what that plug is for. All right, so we're going to try and power this thing on again. There we go. We got power in it. Oh, here it comes. Hopefully you can see that just fine. Like I said, it goes right up into Chrome. These are awesome computers. They boot up within seconds. So we're going to just go through the whole setup here. This will be a combination unboxing and setting up your Chromebook for the first time. So you're going to obviously, whatever language you're into, language English, keyboard US, yes, you'll obviously change that if you're living somewhere else. Let's go. And these things set up so nicely. Okay, let me see if I can remember my password into my home Wi-Fi here. That may be a problem. Hang on. There we go. Got the password in there. I'm going to optional make Google OS better by automatically sending diagnostics. That's what I like to do. That's one thing nice about this. You don't have to worry about updates on the Chromebook. It updates automatically, not like Windows machines where it's a pain in the neck. I'm always getting updates on my Windows machine. And this is also, I'm going to sign in with my Gmail account. Now, if you don't have one, you can create one here under more options. But since I already have one, I'm going to put that in there. Okay. Next. And it's going to ask me for my password. I am very impressed with the keyboard already, to be honest with you. It's even better than my Acer. Of course, it's a newer Chromebook, but it's got a good feel to it. It's going to ask me if I'm going to Google Sync it. I just take all the defaults. I just say accept. Google Play is very important. That is how you're going to load your apps onto your Chromebook. You want to obviously load that on there. Yeah, I just agree to all this stuff, whatever it is. Howdy, Paul. And it's going to ask you if you want to take a tour. I already know. Now, what this does is since I've already got a Chromebook and I've already signed on, or I've already created my email address and I'm already on Chromebooks, it's going to automatically load all my my things down here like my other Chromebook was. And I can show you that real quick. This is what's so cool about Chromebooks. I'll tell you a real quick story. I was in Vegas in an eBay conference a couple years ago, probably more like 5 years ago. And my Chromebook died. I mean, it just died. It just wouldn't go on. I played with it for about an hour during the conference. I missed a good bit of the conference as I was playing with the stupid thing. And I decided, heck, I'll just go buy another Chromebook. And I took a 2-mile walk in Vegas, went to Best Buy, grabbed the Chromebook, brought it back to the conference, turned it on, and there it is. See, it's basically mimicking what I have on the bottom of my screen. Now, sometimes you don't always get everything on the bottom, but most of the time it converts it right away. So back to the story with the Vegas thing. I got back, sat down, grabbed a sandwich, opened up the new Chromebook, signed on, and I was on like I never even lost anything. The whole key with Chromebooks is making sure that you move everything to Google Docs and Google Drive. Because if you don't do that and you keep a lot of stuff on your Chromebook and don't have a backup on Google Drive, then you're really messed up because you're not going to have the stuff when you have to redo your Chromebook. So that is basically it. I will show you some of the, like I said, there's the flip feature right there. Goes right into your apps, which is pretty cool. I can do that. And there's my Play Store. And I can bring up different apps, look for different apps. Here's the apps that I've got loaded on my phone and my Chromebook. I tell you, Chromebooks have come a long, long way. I've been using a Chromebook for probably 6-7 years now, and they have really come a long way with what they offer. So this is flipped like this, and then I can flip it like that. I can bring up a document. I can do all sorts of stuff. I can bring up Chrome OS. It's just loading, telling me permissions and stuff like that. Installing whatever that is. I just I just installed something. Oh, it's my email checker thing. So see how it works, just like that, and then it flips automatically. I am very, very impressed with this Chromebook, with the quality. Now, I don't know what it would do on a drop test. I have no idea. I try not to drop my computer, so I really don't worry too much about it. I know that's a new thing, too, people are doing with the drop test. But I am very impressed with how the keyboard feels. There is no backlit keyboard on this because it's a lower-end Chromebook. I do wish I could afford to get one with a backlit keyboard because it is really nice when you're in situations when it's dark. What you can also do, what makes the Chromebook really secure, is if you're in an airport, let's say, and you know you got everything backed up onto your onto Google Drive. Make sure you have it backed up, or you have stuff on your SD card. And I will show you how you do this real quick since we're here. Let me bring up this. I'm going to show you how to do a power wash because I want to restore this back to in the box thing so my friend of mine can get on this thing tomorrow and use it. A power wash basically is going to remove everything off the Chromebook and bring it back to factory specs. It's down under advanced. I like to do a power wash every couple of months on my Chromebook because it clears out a lot of the stuff in memory and everything. And like I said, as long as you have it backed up properly, you won't have to worry about anything. All these pop-ups here. One thing that's a challenge sometimes with the Chromebooks is printing. I really suggest you get a Wi-Fi printer or Bluetooth printer. It works a lot better with that. You can use an old cable printer, but you have to have a bridge and all this other stuff. I've done that before too. But it is, printing can be a challenge, but if you have the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth printer, you should be okay. And your power wash option is right down at the bottom of advanced. And it's going to say, are you sure you want to power wash it? It's going to ask about restarting it. So it's going to do a restart. Then it's going to ask me like 1,000 times, are you sure you want to power wash it? Are you sure you want it? Now it's going to ask me to sign in. It should not ask me to sign in. It should just say power wash. It's telling me, okay, you reset your Chrome device, obviously. Confirm you want to power wash it. And it is power washing, meaning basically it is clearing the Chromebook and getting it back into factory specs like I pulled it out of the box. Now there is an option where you can just clear the data out, but I just like to do the whole power wash and be done, and then you know you got a fresh, clean Chromebook. In fact, I need to do that on my Acer. I haven't done it in a while. There we go. So that is basically Lenovo. I think it's a pretty sharp looking Chromebook too. It's white, it's a little dirty I'm sure, but it's got a nice smooth finish, not like my Acer does. It's pretty rough and it seems to collect dirt and takes a while to clean it. But I'm very impressed with it. I like the styling of it. It's a little heavier than my Acer, but it's very nice. Well, I hope this video helped you out in your Chromebook choices and a little introduction to Chromebooks and how they work. And please check out my channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please like this video if you found it helpful. Give me a little thumbs up. I also do a lot of eBay videos on my channel. Some Amazon stuff. Lots of frugal stuff. And also just how to save money and different ideas and ways to pack and ship. And how to sell items on eBay. All right, thank you so much. Again, I'm Paul Apollonia. Please check out the links below, which you will see. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day, and good luck with your Chromebook, guys.